Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a real hot minute since I've been on here, and I have a lot to share with you. And I'm going to give you my weigh-in updates, show you a couple things that I've eaten recently, and also just tell you what's going on in my life. So, hang on. Well, I had been traveling a lot. And I'm not sure when the last time it was I was on here, but I think it was before the end of the year when I started traveling a lot. And I went home back to Ohio for a few days. Went to Oklahoma to see my brand new grandbaby, and she's gorgeous. And then I went to Arizona to see a friend, and then I came back here. Uh, I had a doctor's appointment while I was home, and things were interesting anyway. I also had an eye doctor appointment. And actually, I had gone home a second time for the eye doctor appointment. So, uh, after I got back from all my traveling, and it was like February 1st, finally, when I finally settled back in here, um, I stepped on the scale, and I expected a big gain, and I got exactly what I expected. And I knew right then and there I needed to do something drastic, and needed to make some changes, because otherwise, I'm headed right back up where I started. Don't want to be there. So let me show you right now what my weigh-in was on February 1st. And I got to tell you, I'm pretty disgusted by it. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? 238.8. I have not weighed that much in a long time. And I was feeling it. I mean, I felt bad. I still feel yucky, but I lacked energy. I was always tired. Seems like I was always hungry, no matter what I did. So February 1st, when I did that weigh-in that I just showed you, I decided that I had to do something and change it, and change it now. I switched then in the Weight Watchers app to the diabetic plan. Now, a couple of reasons for that. No, I am not diabetic, and I have not been diagnosed with prediabetes or anything. But my kidney numbers are not good, and a lot of that has to do with what I've been eating. So, just a lot of things I want to get control of. And I knew that portion sizes were a big thing that I needed to get control of. And also the time of day, time of night I was eating, needed to get control of that. I needed to get control of the types of food I was eating, because I was going back to some really old habits that got me in the situation of being almost 280 pounds before. So, like the fast food and the greasy burgers, all that stuff, and soda. So, and when I was back in Ohio, there, the end of January, I had to go back for an eye doctor appointment. I'll tell you about that later. But, I was at my sister's house for a week, and so I was at the mercy of whatever she was, cooking and stuff. So, and she ate a lot of red meat and a lot of starchy vegetables, and then the pop. I was drinking a lot of pop. So that weigh-in reflected that on February 1st. So from that day on, I decided I'm going to do this diabetic plan, and I'm going to track everything that I put in my mouth. I'm going to weigh everything, measure everything. I'm going to plan out my meals again, and because that was something I had gotten away with. or gotten away from, I should say. Not so much gotten away from, but sticking to, because I was still doing my meal plans. I just was not sticking to the meal plans. So February 1st came and I made a meal plan. And I had to relearn a lot of the point values, because on the diabetic plan, a lot of things that's 0 points on the regular plan is not 0 points on the diabetic plan. For instance, I was eating a whole banana every day for breakfast, and on the diabetic plan, I've cut that back to about a half, because a whole banana is, 4, sometimes 5 points for me, depending on how big the banana is. That's that's not the only thing. Yogurt, like even non-fat Greek yogurt, for me has points. So, but there again is the portion control that I needed to start getting a handle on. So today was day 8 of what I was calling my WW reset. And it was my weigh-in day today. So let me show you now what my weigh-in was today after being on the diabetic plan for 1 week. All right, 5 pounds. Now, I am very aware that 5 pounds is like a beginner's weight loss. And I was losing a lot of that sodium that I had put on when I was in Ohio. A lot of, just from travel and jet lag stuff, I lost a lot of that weight. So, but let me tell you where my stats are right now. So, it was a 5 pound loss for the week. And actually, earlier in the week, I was down even further. I was down 5.5 pounds on Thursday. So, and for some reason, on Thursday and Wednesday, I didn't have enough calories. When I added up all my calories, both days were right, just barely over 1,000 calories, and that's not enough to lose weight. So yesterday, I upped my calories, and today I had a 0.2 loss from yesterday. But 5 pounds for the week. I'm down 5 pounds for the month. For the year, I'm down 1.3, which is great because I ended 2024 with a gain. My total weight loss is 44 pounds. And I've lost 15.839% of my body weight since I started back in 2016. Now, 44 pounds. It's great. I'm really, really happy about that. But I am still combating a weight gain of, 48.3 pounds now. So, I'm still, going upstream, so to speak. And hopefully changing over to this diabetic plan is going to help me stay focused, keep my portion sizes under control, and get me on a better road to losing weight again. I feel really good about this 5 pound weight loss. I really do. But knowing where I was and where I am, is that still in the back of my mind, thinking, okay, this is good, but I was so much better before. And so hopefully by the time I get to Yellowstone in the summertime, this is all going to be second nature to me now. So there it is about my weight gain, or weight loss, I should say, for the week. I made a new meal plan today. I've got it right here. And did go to the grocery store today just to pick up a couple things that I needed. We went to the store earlier last week, so we have almost everything I need to, there's no reason for me to go off of this at all. I may have to make a couple adjustments depending on how many days I work. I'm working on Monday so far, and then I got another job the following week. So I'm trying to fill those spaces in because I really need the money, which really speaks to my eyes. So I had an eye doctor appointment in the end of January. That was the first they could get me in. I think it was January 26th was the day of my thing. And they wanted me to come back to see the surgeon again. And, well, this is getting real costly for me to be flying back and forth across the country. So I just have my appointment was on a Friday. And on the following Monday, I called them and I said, listen, I have to fly back out to the West Coast on Wednesday. Just wanting to know if you have any cancellations to get me in to see the surgeon. And they didn't have one for Monday, but they had one for the very next day. So I was able to go and see the surgeon the next day. And so he determined that, well, the good news is that I do not have macular degeneration like the optometrist out here at America's Best told me I did. He said, no, my retina's really good. My macula's really in good shape, but I do have bad cataracts, which is causing my distorted visions. And I've been seeing double. So, or not really double, but kind of stacked vision. It's really blurred and everything. So, I'm having cataract surgery. I have to go back to Ohio. It's for a real quick trip. I mean, and by quick, I'm flying in one day and I'm flying out the next. So I just have to go back for another eye measurement. And then I'll come back here because I'm trying to work as much as I can before I have to leave, which now I'll be leaving here instead of leaving in April. I'm going to be leaving here around the 17th of March and heading home. My first cataract surgery is March 26th. And then my second surgery is April 9th. So hopefully after that, then I'll be all set. I'll see much clearer. The glasses that I have been wearing, my normal glasses, aren't doing me a lick of good. I see better without them. And he told me to pick up some readers at the dollar store. I picked some up at Walmart today, and these are actually readers that I see. I can't use them to see far because without distance-wise, everything is kind of fuzzy, but I can still see enough where I can see okay to drive to the distance. But these, I can see so much better up close than these that that I paid over $200 for. I paid $5 at Walmart for these, and I can actually see again. So, my vision had gotten so bad, it was just so discouraging to me. And actually I was starting to get really, really depressed about it because it was awful. It was just plain awful. So anyway, that's what's going on. And then after my second surgery, April 9th, works out well because we're having a shower on April 6th for my daughter-in-law who's expecting in June. So I'll be home for that. And then I will be, I have to stay a week after my final surgery for a follow-up appointment. And then it'll be time for me to start heading to Yellowstone for the summer. So all in all, it's working out. It's just been awful. So end of February, I'm flying home. I'm going to rent a car up in Detroit. I got a hotel room for one night. The hotel is right down the road from where my eye doctor is. I'm going to do the eye appointment. I think it's at 11 o'clock. And then I fly out at 6 o'clock from Detroit again to come back here. I didn't want to stay any longer because, like I said, first of all, I got the cheap flight. I cashed in points to come home. So I had to kind of finagle my flights so I could use my points. And my flight home's only costing me $19. So, or somewhere around there, 18 maybe, something like that. But I had to cash in points to do that. So when you cash in the points, they kind of give you the crappy flights, and I have a crappy one because I have to fly from Detroit to Phoenix, then from Phoenix to here, and I don't have a very big window from Phoenix to here to get onto my plane. So I'm really hoping I make my connection. And then when I leave here in March, I'm driving home. I'm taking everything with me that I brought, except for my moo-moo, my Molly Moo. Well, she is coming with me, just not in the form I'd like her to come with me. I have a little urn of her stuff, so Anyway, I'm going to cry if I think about it. I'm going to pack up everything that I brought here, and then I'm going to stop in where my trailer's at. I'm going to meet with the people that are actually going to move my trailer to Yellowstone for me. And then I have to put some things in my trailer because I don't want to carry everything home. And then I'm going to stay with one of my sons while I'm back in Ohio for a month. So I don't need to take I don't need to take much with me at all. So I'm putting everything in my trailer so it's already there. And then there's a couple things I want to get out of my trailer though. And that'll be it. And then I start work in Yellowstone on April 26th, and I can move into my RV spot on the 24th, which will give me 2 days to make my trailer livable because right now it's packed to the hilt and I can't even move around in there. So I have a plan, and I will tell you I need to work a whole lot. I need to work a lot of days between now and the time I have to leave for good, because I am out of money. And I still need, I think about $600 for the trailer move. So it's going to be tight, but I think I can do it. Anyway, that's what's been going on with me. And I'm sorry I haven't been up on YouTube much. It's just, like I said, I have been so tired in the evening, and especially on the days that I work. Now, since I have been on this plan for a week, that's starting to kind of go away today. Last Saturday, on February 1st, my daughter and I went on a nice little hike, and I didn't upload the pictures for that hike. But today we went out and we did a little bit of a longer hike, and it was a little bit more challenging, and I am going to show you the pictures from that hike. And also, I think I have some food to show you. I was going to try to start recording my food every single day, and I started out good today, and then I forgot to record dinner. So I'll go ahead and upload my breakfast and lunch that I had today, which, it wasn't much. So, and then for dinner, I had a 0-point dinner. I had some ground turkey patties of the 93% ground turkey, which I like a lot better than the 99%. And then I just had a big salad with it with some Walden dressing on it. And so that was all 0 points. And then I had a Breyers caramel swirl bar. It's the Breyers Carb Smart. Only 3 points for this ice cream bar. So that was my dessert tonight. So I think I ended up with 16 points. Just not real sure. Let me sign onto my app here. Did any of you see Barrett Pastor's video? I think it was yesterday she put it up, or maybe the day before, about they're going to start showing calories now. They're not yet, at least not in mine. I think by the end of February, she said we're supposed to all have that roll out. I don't know if any of you have heard that or not. Okay, so dinner was 0. And then for snacks, which I didn't show you the snacks, was the ice cream bar I just told you about. I also had a cheese stick, and I split an orange with my daughter. And orange for me was 1 point. And then 16 points. So my new plan on the diabetic plan, I get 28 points a day, and I get 53 weeklies, which is just an enormous amount of weeklies. But I don't delve into my weeklies a lot. I have to have like a really bad off-plan day for me to get into my weeklies. So, all right, hang on 1 second and let me see if I can insert my food here. My breakfast this morning on this weigh-in Saturday is a total of 4 points. I've got 2 slices of the Sara Lee 45-calorie bread. That's 2 points. My avocado weighed out at 59 grams, also 2 points. My eggs weighed out at 92 grams. Those are 0 points. My banana is 78 grams. This is actually a half of a banana. And that's 2 points on my plan. So gosh, I'm at 6 points. I'm sorry, 6 points. And then I had 27 milliliters of fat-free half and half in my coffee this morning, and that is 0 points. And remember, I'm following the diabetic plan on Weight Watchers. So 6 points total. For lunch today, I'm just having a turkey sandwich. It's 2 slices of Sara Lee light bread for 2 points, 54 grams of the Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh oven roasted turkey breast for 1 point, and also 25 grams of Miracle Whip Light. And then my tomatoes and green peppers are 0 points. So 4-point lunch. All right, there it was. Other than I didn't show you my dinner, which was pretty good, but I told you it was the turkey breast patties and a salad. So I'm going to try to get better about recording. Just like I had just finished eating my dinner, and I thought, oh, I was going to record that. But anyway, that's it for the night, and 16 points. I'm going to end the video showing you the hike that my daughter and I went on here in the Siskiyou Mountains today. And I hope you enjoy those pictures. And I will be back hopefully tomorrow to show you what I'm eating on this new diabetic plan for me. All right, you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.